Guys, I think we need to have a talk. It's not about me, it's about you. I've noticed a lot of you have been spending crystals, but not on regular things, on premium packs. And we've been getting nothing but fodder. I know I haven't gotten a natural 5-star in the last few months. And it just makes me sad because a lot of people are wasting crystals on premium packs now. I can't do this. Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of FarmerPhil. So in this episode, I wanted to talk about crystal spending and what is the best way to spend crystals. I know we've all done it. We've all been spending crystals on stupid things, maybe not recently, but in the past, or have done it before. And it's one of those big issues that comes a lot with new players as well. What is the best way to use your crystals? Just looking at a lot of these things, free crystals. So looking at a lot of these things, crystals cost a lot of money. Just looking at the amount of crystals I have right now and what's in the shop, I have about $30 to $40 worth of crystals. Now that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Now to the game, to Summoner's War, it may not be that much money because people spend thousands of dollars on this game. But looking at all these different purchase options, crystals are worth a lot. And a premium pack is one of the most common forms of payment for mystical scrolls. And it's 750 crystals for 11 scrolls. All of them are paid for since you get 100,000 mana, except one scroll, so it's about 10,000 mana extra for the premium pack, and you get Angel Mon of each attribute. Now, a lot of people are like, yeah, buy a premium pack. It is worth the most. For the bang for your buck is the best for the premium pack, and you will get the most out of it. Now, I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree there. I definitely think that premium packs can be good, especially since it's the fastest way to get scrolls. For 750 crystals, you can go ahead and get yourself 11 scrolls. Now, while that might seem fair, look at how long it's taken me to farm up 816 crystals. And I'm just a beginner player. I'm getting a lot of these crystals from achievements and challenges. Imagine how it is for the level 40 players that have completed everything. Like me on my main account, it really does take a long time to save that much crystals, especially when you're free to play. So today I want to go over the main things that you should focus on when using your crystals before you look towards buying a premium pack. Item 1. Look at the building selection. Go through this. Like, you notice how there's a bunch of different buildings you can purchase and whatnot. Well, if you scroll down far enough, oh, look at that. You can buy stuff with crystals. Oh, well, let's buy the Crystal Titan. Yes, a lot of people look at the Crystal Titan, like 300 crystals for, just some little Titan that spits out 3 crystals a day. Oh, that's not worth it. It pays out in 1 month. Well, I've been playing for a year. Imagine that's an extra 11 months. Actually, I've been playing a little bit more than a year, but let's say that's 11 months of extra crystals, right? This paid off for itself, and now it's just spitting me out crystals. So I've gotten more crystals than other people that have not bought this actual crystal golem. So that's actually one of the things that we do want to buy, and that's why I wanted to show you guys me purchasing it on video and everything like that, because I want to show you that it is in fact something that you should buy if you plan on playing for the next few months. Next item on our list is to discuss what to do with the Crystal Lake and the Gusty Cliffs. Personally, I don't think they're that worth it. 150 XP an hour, it doesn't really give you that much XP, especially because if we look at my monsters right here, yeah, some of them might, need some leveling up, but the amount of XP that they need to level up to be max leveled, it really doesn't make it that fast. And if we did need it to be fast, it would be easier for us to come over to the cash shop. Actually, no, I think it's in the special. It would be easier for us to go into the special shop and get an EXP booster. But I actually think the EXP boosters are pretty outdated now, especially because we're getting 12-hour EXP boosters in pretty much everything. If you guys saw in my earlier videos, I had a 12-hour EXP booster, and I was like level 21 at the time. A level 21 was getting EXP boosters. No level 21 needs EXP boosters. This game throws out so many double EXP boosters, it is not even funny. So if you can't manage to get your hands on one, then go ahead and buy one for 100 crystals. But to be honest, I have so many on my main account, I'm starting to use it and then just ignore the EXP booster because it's costing so many crystals in refills that at that point I'm just running out of crystals because of how many EXP boosters they're throwing. Now that I think about it, CompTS just wants me to buy crystals. You bastard! So, as far as EXP boosters go, always look at your little inbox thing because I guarantee you in a few days you'll probably have another EXP booster. Especially if you can make 5 stars at a pretty consistent rate and then get a 6-star monster, because every time you make a 6-star monster, I believe you get 1 to 2 EXP boosters. And you can get them from the events. There's a lot of events that throw these out. Next, I'm going to talk about the cash shop, alright? The cash shop is definitely something that every player comes across, alright? Just looking straight off the bat, I want to discuss the ratio between refilling energy and arena invitations and this junk right here. So basically, you can spend anywhere from 30 crystals to 500 crystals, and I'm just going to tell you right now, spoiler alert, 30 crystals is not even anywhere close to 40,000 mana. 40,000 mana is so much lower. Just to put it in perspective, I can get about 120,000 to 160,000 crystals for 1 energy refill. That's more than 3 times the amount of mana that you get for 30 crystals. Like, come on, that's not even fair. So speaking in terms of usage, you should never ever buy mana with your crystals. One exception though, and that is if there is a very, very good rune in shop. And I mean like legendary rune that costs maybe 100,000 more or something like that, and you absolutely need it. And I'm talking like Guardian level runes right here, alright? If it's just some like 5-star % rune, nah, don't get it. But if it's something that you will not even get from B10 drops, then might as well get it, because you can farm crystals back, but you can't farm that rune back. It's going to take you a lot more time. So that's the only exception. Don't even bother using it to get mana stones to buy that mystical scroll in shop that's going to refresh and disappear in 1 hour. Just focus on keeping your crystals safe and using it for recharging your energy and your arena invitations. So when is it okay to recharge your energy and your arena invitations? So for me, I've always found there only to be one instance for recharging your arena invitations, and that's actually during reset hour if you're trying to push. If you're going for a specific monster in Guardian, like this week with Basalt, or if you're just trying to get a little bit more bang for your buck and you're right on the edge from going to Conquer 1 to Conquer 2 or something like that, and it's going to give you a little bit more crystals, then I suppose you can refill your arena invitations. But mainly we want to look at recharging your energy, and that's because when you're max level, you should have around 79 energy, or if you started last December, then you'll have 80 energy because of Elia. And speaking in terms of farming, if you have double EXP booster on, or if you're farming B10 dragons or giants, that's going to get you a lot of mana stones and a lot of resources. So 30 crystals really does give you a lot more when you use it to recharge your energy. And to be honest, I would rather have really, really amazing runes than some really cool natural 5-star monster. Unless if it was Vanessa or Zyros. And don't even get me started on Elsa. But in all seriousness, look at recharging your energy with your crystals. If you really need monsters, I suppose you can use it on buying a premium pack, but that's only if you have excess crystals. You should always keep about 1,000 in supply. If you look at my FarmerPhil account, just notice how I'm keeping an excess amount of crystals, and that you want that just in case some event pops up or something comes up where you need to recharge as much as possible. So to close off the video, I want to go ahead and show you what I've been working on, and that is my lovely Rainbow Man. Right? Let's 4-star this baby. Now, why is 4-starring this Rainbow Mon so special? Well, I've got I've got 4 stars now. You know what that means? You guys voted, and Saik is the winner. Just kidding, I decided I was gonna 5-star Orang instead. Sorry. Ba-ba-ba-boom. So looking right off the bat, first 5-star monster, look what it gives us. 70 crystals, a 12-hour EXP booster, some Rainbow Mon, and a mystical scroll. No one's congratulating me. How am I supposed to know I did a good job if no one's saying congrats? I'll see you guys later. And first skill, because I glancing it just does wonders. It's also very helpful on this level that there's no armor break. So this is one of those runs that's actually like